Oh, hey, welcome back. Well, after 7 trips, I was able to get everything back and dropped off at the vault. And I'm now outside of the University Point exit because, well, the reason why it took 7 trips instead of like 5 was because Nick Valentine just took off on me. And the reason why I'm here is for the same reason. You see, Nick is at Andrews Station ready to take down Eddie Winter. I knew we were going there, I didn't realize he was just going to go there right away. So I carried everything back, dropped everything off, and even though I'm pretty low on ammo, I'm going to go meet him and see if we can get this taken care of.
Think you can hide?
I'll find you!
Show your face.
You turn
Come
up,
on.
you're dead.
Come on, keep coming up.
No need to hide. It'll all be over soon.
Yes, it will if you'll just come out. Fine, I'll come down.
Scared, huh? You should be.
Okay.
Back up over here.
Well,
I need some goddamn support.
oh,
Hit 'em down.
oh yeah. That's nice. And I think that's it. Okay, loot time. Alright. That looks like everything. Oh, nope, missed one. Alright. That looks like everything. I guess we're going in. Except for the fact that I'm overloaded. Gotta sort some stuff first.
Let's not keep Eddie waiting. Finally,
Huh.
time for Eddie Winter to get.
Light him up.
Oh,
Man, you picked the wrong fight.
okay.
Shooting straight, rookie.
That sounded almost like it came from above. Oh. Well,
Play
that
games with
sucks.
me, huh?
To avoid delays, do not hold the door.
Well, I guess I'm gonna have to use a couple stim packs. Okay.
Hey, I thought I saw something.
Is that it? Look who's back.
Oh. Careful, Nick, it's a mine. Oh boy.
In the event of an emergency, please use call boxes to request police assistance.
Okay, sounds a little weird. Nick.
I won't be bothering anybody now.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry. My hearing kind of went. And so I had to reset the universe, I guess you would say.
Finally time for something out.
Nick. You know what? Good for you. Whoa!
Smarter than this.
Made a big mistake.
Say hello to your maker. Hey. You got guts.
Keep it clean, boss.
Who's that? That's one way to get the coolant pumping.
Yeah, and one way to get my legs damaged. Yeah, I spent a little bit too much time in that vault. The combat skills are definitely down. Well, looks like I'm going to be doing another round of dropping here soon.
I never would have made it this far without you.
The way you keep running into landmines, you're probably not going to make it any farther. Okay, I think we're getting close. Definitely maze-like. I'm already lost. Oh, that's right where we... Ooh, boxing ring. Ooh, stuff. Give me a second, Nick.
I can't wait to see the look on what's left of Eddie's face when we pop that lock of his.
Ooh, is this it?
Nick,
Let's not keep Eddie waiting.
Okay.
That filthy toad's right on the other side of that door. Why don't you do the honor?
sure. 19537284006.
The fuck? What? You ain't gonna come in and say hi? Who the fuck are you?
Eddie, it's me, your old pal, Seamus McFuck yourself.
All this time, and the first person to walk through my door is a wise ass. Why couldn't you have been a sexy blonde? Just how the fuck did you get... No. No way. Not after all this time. Don't tell me you actually cracked my code. In the holotapes? Well, hey. It's only been, what? 200 years?
Nick?
I'm not sure what you thought you'd find. Gold, jewels, the secrets of the universe. But you get me. One guy. A ghoul, I guess you'd call me. Just living, surviving, and what I got, you can't have. That code? It was a joke. I just wanted to prove how dumb those feds were. Turns out, pretty dumb. So take your asses someplace else.
Nick?
Hey, Valentine.
Uh. Can I just... Do you want me to just kill him?
Done. There's one more thing I've got to do. I wouldn't mind the company if you wanted to tag along.
Yeah, give me a second. Nick. Where are you going? Oh, you went this way. Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
I'll find you.
Whoa!
Should have just run.
What else you got?
Okay. Do we finally get him? Ow. Oh. Okay, is that it? Oh. What is this last thing you gotta do?
This is it. In this spot 200 years ago, one of Eddie's boys gunned down Jenny Lands, my fiance. Nick's fiance. Now Eddie's as dead as Jenny and Nick. I'm at a loss. All I know is that without you, Eddie'd still be at large.
Taking down Winter was a big deal. Are you doing all right?
I don't know. It's a lot to take in. Winter was it. The only reminder left of the original Nick Valentine. The last proof, outside of some long-lost Institute archive, I was ever just a mechanical copy of some cop from a bygone era. I'm not sure how to feel.
Yeah, I understand, but...
Don't you see, Nick? You're finally free. There is no other Nick anymore. Just you.
I wish it was that easy. But it's not. Because I was Nick Valentine. I had his memories, his fears, all that poor bastard's hope. I remember getting the call to head to some lab in Cambridge to get that neurotrans whatever. And the next thing I know, I'm in a trash heap. My family, my home, my entire life gone. Then I discover all those things that they weren't even mine. Everything I ever was belonged to Nick. I'd hoped with Winter gone, the last hint of that old world snuffed out, I could finally be free. But being out here with you, what I finally realized after all this time was that taking down Winter, it wasn't about Nick or Jenny or even you or me. It was about justice, about doing what's right. And that act of goodness, that's ours. All the good we've done, that's ours, and ours alone. And even if that's the only thing in this world that I can ever claim as mine, not Nick's, not the Institute's, but mine, then I can die happy. And none of it would have ever happened if it weren't for you.
Well,
I'm not sure I'll ever be able to thank you for that.
you know what, Nick?
You don't have to, Nick. We're friends. This is what friends do.
You can't stop being noble now, can you? Well, come on then. We're not helping anyone standing around here. Yeah, that is if you're still interested in traveling together. I wouldn't blame you if you wanted some time on your own after all this.
No, we're going to stick together for a little bit more, Nick. I mean, it's not a matter of whether or not I want you with me, but this is kind of a big deal. You might need a little bit of time on your own after this. So,
Of course. Let's do it.
I'm glad to hear it. Come on, let's get out of here.
yeah. As soon as I grab those hub flowers. Okay, we've made it back to headquarters. Got everything dropped off, everything sorted. I had to come back here for two reasons. One, I had some weapons and some armor and things that I wanted to keep. Not a lot, but enough that it was worth coming back here, especially because I decided I'm going to leave Nick here. I'm going to give him a break, let him stay here, and, you know, I've helped him, he's helped me. You did a great job, Nick, and I'm happy that you're, you know, doing well now and free and all, but I really got to decide what I'm going to do with my son. And, you know, I worked with Deacon in the railroad, but, you know, there's not a lot that they can do. I've worked with, you know, the Minutemen, of course, but we still haven't really come up with any ideas. And as much as I'm dreading it, I think what I'm going to do is go talk to Paladin Danse and maybe check out, you know, the Brotherhood of Steel. Those guys tend to get themselves into a lot of trouble, but, you know, they might actually have the resources and the capability to take on the Institute. You know, even though my son's running the place, you know, I think we can't let it continue the way it is, so. And of course, they're not just going to shut down voluntarily. So, yeah. I'm actually leaving my power armor. I did change my weapons some. Specifically, I'm going to give an irradiated 44 caliber revolver a try. It does way more total damage, both regular damage plus 50 points of radiation damage. It's really powerful. It's a lot slower than the Deliverer, but, you know, the Deliverer is just not really up to task anymore. In fact, I'm considering switching to something else just because, you know, even my other weapons, as powerful as they are and as good as I am with them, you know, they're just not quite up to par anymore. So, well, what we're going to do is just a quick jaunt down here to the police station. Talk with Danse. Maybe give the Brotherhood a try, see if they might be able to come up with something. Greetings? Not really anyone here yet. Greetings. Excuse me, Paladin.
There's still a place for you in the Brotherhood, if you want it.
Actually, that's why I'm here.
What would be expected of me if I joined?
You'd be under my command, and I'd expect you to follow orders. No more mercenary work. This is the real thing. You'd have access to advanced military weapons, as well as your own personal suit of power armor. Most importantly, you'd have the Brotherhood at your back, ready to spill its own blood to keep you alive. So, what do you say?
Well, I already have an army and I'm a general, but yeah, I mean, with you in charge, you know, I'd be willing to, you know, give you a try. As far as the power armor goes, I mean, don't want to be disrespectful, but dude,
I
mine's
can't
way
tell
better.
if you're bored or just ignoring me.
Well, I'm not really ignoring you. I'm just, you know, internally monologuing. But weapons sound good. I was just thinking about needing some better weapons, so...
I'd be honored to join.
Then that settles it. Aelin, Reese, it's time to welcome our newest recruit to the Brotherhood. He shows a lot of promise, and with the proper guidance, I think he has the potential of becoming one of the best.
Thanks. I promise not to let you down.
You don't have to prove anything else to me. Getting that transmitter was enough.
So you decided to stay, huh? I expected you to take your payment and run.
Are you upset that I'm staying?
Maybe. Got enough trouble stomping muties and ferals. I don't need something else to worry about.
Reese, that's enough. Like it or not, you're going to have to learn to work together. And you need to understand what it means to be a part of the Brotherhood. We're not soldiers of fortune. We're an army, and we've dedicated our lives to uphold a strict code of ethics. If you intend to stay within our ranks, you need to obey our tenets without question.
Are you gonna teach me this code of ethics?
If you were paying attention in ArcJet, you should have learned some of it already. The rest will become apparent as you spend time with your fellow soldiers. Now, since I know you're eager to get started, I'll get right to the point. I only ask for two things from anyone under my command: honesty and respect. You fall in line, you stay in line. I give you an order, and you follow it. It's as simple as that. There's one last order of business I wanted to get out of the way. I'm going to recommend you to be awarded the rank of Knight. Now, nothing's official until you speak to Elder Maxson, but I wanted you to be the first to know.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Thanks aren't necessary. Just continue excelling at your duties, soldier.
Ad Victoriam, Knight.
He doesn't even know what that means, Halen.
Ad Victoriam means to victory. In our eyes, defeat is unacceptable, because we're fighting for the future of mankind. Our rallying cry is more powerful than any weapon you could ever carry. Remember that. Now, I've received orders that we're both to report to the Prydwen. However, if you want to run a few ops for Scribe Halen or Knight Reese first, they could certainly use your assistance. I'll leave the choice up to you. Let me know when you're ready to mount up.
Paladin dance.
Are you ready to head up to the ship?
Yeah, I mean... But first,
Why did the Brotherhood send it here in the first place?
I'm not sure, but I think it might have something to do with the data on the Commonwealth my team gathered before it arrived. We call our ship the Prydwen. She's loaded with enough troops and supplies to mount a major offensive. If she's here, Elder Maxson's here. And that means we're going to war.
Who's Elder Maxson?
Maxson is the commander of this division of the Brotherhood of Steel. He's the model of what every Brotherhood soldier hopes to become. If we're going to war, I can promise you that he'll be leading the charge. That being said, you're about to get to know the Prydwen up close and personal. I've received orders that we're both to report to her immediately. Follow me up to the roof of the police station. We're going for a little ride.
okay, I was just gonna say I'd rather not do any local ops. I mean, kind of already cleared out this whole area. And I don't think there's, you know, a couple of raiders or something around maybe, but they don't really need my attention. Minutemen can handle that. Fuck it. Oh. Ooh. Almost walked right under the exhaust. We're going to this? Okay.
That minigun in front of you is loaded and ready to fire. If you spot anything hostile during the flight, I suggest you put it to good use. Make sure you properly identify your targets before you start shooting. We don't want to have any mishaps and fire on the locals.
Whoa. Okay. Except, I don't really think there's a whole lot left. I just can't see who's shooting at me.
The Commonwealth looks different from up here, doesn't it? It never ceases to amaze me how drastically your perception of the battlefield changes from the air. We're gonna need that edge when we take on the Institute. They've already proven that they're technologically superior, which means there's no telling what types of weapons they'll have in their arsenal. Hopefully, our air superiority and tactical know-how will make the difference. Now all we have to do is find them. And I'm betting that Elder Maxon will have a plan already in place by the time we arrive.
Ah. Well, that plan might be a little wasted.
I wish everyone down there believed in our cause. But they've been blinded by rumors and misinformation. They don't realize that the Brotherhood of Steel is the Commonwealth's last hope for survival. Every man, woman, and child below is in mortal danger. If we fail, it's only a matter of time before the enemy overwhelms the population. Cleansing the Commonwealth is our duty, and I will gladly spill my own blood if it ensures our victory.
Well, I mean, yeah,
On final approach
cleansing.
to the airport. The Prydwen should be coming into view just ahead. We'll be meeting Lancer Captain Kells on the flight deck. Just stick close to me and answer all of his questions.
Okay, but, you know, cleansing the Commonwealth of, like, raiders and stuff, yeah. Super mutants, yeah. Even some of the feral ghouls. But, you know, there are non-feral ghouls, and believe it or not, there's actually a couple of pretty decent super mutants. You know, the raiders, of course, but, you know, hopefully we're not talking about, like, ethnic cleansing here. You know, if you want to cleanse the place of Rust Devils, I'll definitely help with that. Yeah, there's been absolutely nothing to shoot at. Not that miniguns are really all that great, no offense, but yeah, they're kind of weak. They're mostly just for show. And, you know, kind of like these vertibirds, no offense, but you have no idea how many of these things are strewn across the Commonwealth now from, you know, getting blown out of the sky by little 38 pistols.
There she is. It's been far too long since I've been aboard. All right, soldier. This is the moment when everything changes. I hope you're ready.
Well, ready to be skeptical. It is pretty impressive, I have to admit that. Oh, wow. Oh, all the planes. This is the old airport. Oh, okay. Well, let's... Huh.
Permission to come aboard, sir?
Permission granted, and welcome back, Paladin. Allow me to be the first to congratulate you on a successful mission. And is this our new recruit?
Yes, sir. I feel promoted him to Initiate, and I'd like to sponsor his entry into our rankings personally.
Yes, we've read your reports. You'll be pleased to know that Elder Maxon's approved your request and placed the recruit in your charge.
Thank you, sir. And my current orders?
You are to remain on the Prydwen and await further instructions.
Very good, sir. Ad Victoriam, Captain.
Ad Victoriam, Paladin.
Ad Victoriam.
So, you're the one Paladin Danse has taken under his wing. You don't look much like a soldier to me.
Looks can be deceiving.
Which is precisely why I personally insist on scrutinizing every recruit who boards this vessel. I've read Paladin Dance's reports. He seems to think you'll make a fine addition to the Brotherhood. You might expect an endorsement like that to grant you a great deal of latitude with us. But let me make one thing clear. The Brotherhood of Steel has traveled to the Commonwealth with a specific goal in mind. As the captain of this vessel, I won't allow anyone to jeopardize our mission, no matter how valuable they think they are. Understood?
Yes, I understand.
Absolutely.
Good. That's all for now, soldier. Your orders are to proceed to the command deck for the address. After which, Elder Maxon wishes to have a word with you. If you have any questions, ask me now. Otherwise, you're dismissed.
Well,
Can you tell me anything about Elder Maxon?
Elder Maxon is the supreme commander of the Brotherhood. Without his tenacity and his vision, we'd still be a small group of complacent stragglers, occupying the Citadel in the capital wasteland. In a mere decade, he's grown the Brotherhood of Steel into a major military force. He's an inspiration to us all. Is there anything else?
no, I don't think so.
I don't have any questions.
Then I suggest you head over to the command deck immediately. Dismissed, Initiate.
Aye, aye, Commander Tuvok. I mean, Captain Kells. Let's see. Is this it?
Excuse me.
Welcome aboard. Elder Maxon is holding his address inside the command deck.
Oh, okay.
Brothers and sisters, the road behind has been long and fraught with difficulty. Each and every one of you has surpassed my expectations by rapidly facilitating our arrival in the Commonwealth. You have accomplished this amazing feat without a hint of purpose or direction. And most impressively, without question. Now that the ship is in position, it is time to reveal our purpose and our beneath the Commonwealth. There is a cancer, known as the Institute. A malignant growth that needs to be cut before it infects the surface. They are experimenting with dangerous technologies that could prove to be the world's undoing for the second time in recent history. The Institute's scientists have created a weapon that transcends the destructive nature of the atom bomb. They call their creation the Synth. A robotic abomination of technology that is free-thinking and masquerades as a human being. This notion that a machine could be granted free will is not only offensive, but horribly dangerous. And like the atom, if it isn't harnessed properly, it has the potential of rendering us extinct as a species. I am not prepared to allow the Institute to continue this line of experimentation. Therefore, the Institute and their synths are considered enemies of the Brotherhood of Steel, and should be dealt with swiftly and mercilessly. This campaign will be costly, and many lives will be lost. But in the end, we will be saving humankind from its worst enemy.
Oops.
Itself. Ad Victoriam.
Ad Victoriam.
Ad Victoriam.
Ad Victoriam.
Okay.
You know those synths with the plastic faces? They creep me the heck out.
Well, one of them happens to be one of my best friends. Wow, you guys are a little fanatical, aren't you? Excuse me, sir?
I care about them, you know. The people of the Commonwealth.
Care about them? I thought we were preparing for war.
The Brotherhood is here to prevent a war by starting one of our own. The difference is, our war won't reduce civilization to ashes.
What do you want from me?
I want you to start taking responsibility for this planet. To start making a difference. And from what I've read in Paladin Dance's reports, you've already begun that journey. Seeing as he's one of my most respected field officers, you couldn't get a better recommendation. Therefore, from this moment forward, I'm granting you the rank of Knight. And, befitting your title, we're granting you a suit of power armor to protect you on the field of battle. Wear it with pride.
Okay,
I'll do my best to live up to it.
I'm certain that you will. In any event, once you're finished becoming familiar with the Prydwen and my staff, report to the flight deck for your new orders. Welcome aboard the Prydwen, soldier. Make us proud.
Thank you, sir. I will try. And not be too judgmental. Hopefully.
Getting a bit of twitch on prop 3. Adjusting torque.
Oh, this is
Control systems all reporting back nominal.
Oh. Okay, that's where they... what is the foredeck? Don't want to go back outside. That's where it came in, so I guess it's just the ladder up.
Hull plating integrity looks good. No need for adjustments.
Station keeping maintained. Thruster stable.
Oh, alrighty.
Status report.
Green across the board, sir. Nothing new.
Good. Carry on, Knight.
Oh. Greetings.
Congratulations on the promotion, Knight.
Oh, thank you.
Hey there.
Hesitating to pull the trigger on any of the Commonwealth scum can be fatal.
True, but I think there's been a couple of times that, well, they might not have necessarily had to have been shot. Greetings.
If you find any technical documents, you should bring them to Proctor Quinlan for analysis.
Okay, I might do that. Well, let me see if I can find Paladin Danse.
So how did it look out there?
We've got a lot of work ahead of us, brother.
Oh, Paladin.
Danse?
There you are. How did it go with Elder Maxon?
Maxon seems so young compared to everyone else. You're okay with that?
Don't let his age fool you. Maxon's a brilliant tactician, a formidable warrior, and possesses an idealistic vision for the future of the Brotherhood. I'd follow him anywhere, without question.
Why are you so confident in his abilities?
A decade ago, the Brotherhood had almost gone completely astray. The Elder before Maxon sent us down a path that was leading nowhere. He was more concerned about charity than the preservation of technology. But when Maxon took over, he single-handedly reprioritized the Brotherhood from the ground up and put us back on the path to glory. This ship and its crew are a testament to his leadership.
Okay, well...
He's a very dedicated man. It sounds like he stands behind everything he's saying.
Of course he does. How could he afford not to? I just hope you appreciate how much of a chance I'm taking bringing you into the fold this quickly. Not to put too fine a point on it, but if you screw up, we go down together.
Okay,
Don't worry. I'll be careful.
Good. Because we've got a lot of work ahead of us, and I don't want anything slowing us down. Now, I know you're eager to hop into a suit of power armor and take the fight to the Institute. But first things first. In order to be an effective part of the team, you need to learn your way around this ship and get to know its crew. Since I've been officially assigned to you as your sponsor, I'd recommend taking me along with you.
Do you need to come with me now?
It might help if I tagged along with you. On the other hand, you might want to make your first impression without a paladin standing over your shoulder. It's up to you.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Outstanding.
Okay. Let's see. Well, we got some people right back here. Let's go talk to these guys. Aww. Kitty. Hello.
Ah, good. You're finally here. Just set the books down anywhere. I'll get to them as soon as I can.
What are you doing with all these books?
I suppose I could stop working for a moment to address your question.
Which books contain pertinent information?
Technical volumes, repair manuals, design philosophies, medical research. Anything that enhances the Brotherhood's knowledge. That's why I consider everything else a waste of paper.
Makes sense to get rid of the trash.
Well, I'm pleased you agree. Since it's obvious that you aren't who I was expecting, would you mind telling me why you're here?
Maxon wanted me to meet the crew, so you were next on my list.
Ah, yes. You must be the new recruit described in Paladin Dance's report. Under normal circumstances, I'd provide you with a proper orientation of my department. However, I'm woefully behind setting up research patrols and getting bombarded with requests for technical documentation. Unfortunately, I'm lacking the personnel needed to get the job done.
Oh, okay.
What type of technical documentation are you looking for?
The Brotherhood is primarily interested in collecting information that might assist us with our current mission. Medical records, science journals, weapon schematics. If it contains any type of useful data, we need to get our hands on it.
Maybe I can lend you a hand.
That would be splendid. As you patrol the Commonwealth, keep your eyes open for blueprints, memos, manuals, books, charts. Anything containing useful technical data. I'm authorized to pay you for each bundle of documents that you recover. And if you wish to be assigned to a research patrol, I have plenty of them waiting to be filled. In any event, it was a pleasure to meet you, Knight.
It was a pleasure. You're actually one of the first, well, you're the first person I met here other than Paladin Danse and the people in charge, but, you seem pretty honestly dedicated. And to preserving, information. That's a good thing. Well, I guess medical's it now? Hello?
Glad you finally stopped by, soldier.
No.
Are you ready for your medical exam?
Didn't realize?
What kind of medical exam? I feel fine.
There's nothing to be alarmed about. I just have a few simple questions about your medical history. It's my responsibility to make sure that you don't bring anything up here that could pose a threat to the crew. I'm going to ask you a series of medical-related questions, and I'd like you to answer me to the best of your ability. First question. As a child, were you ever exposed to radiation for an extended period of time?
Well?
Wouldn't Vault-Tech's screening process have caught this already?
Vault-Tech's screening process? Let me check my notes here. You were a Vault Dweller? You're probably healthier than anyone else aboard. Anyway, sorry I missed that in your records. Just going down the list of questions. I'm sure you understand. Okay, second question. Have you ever had or come in contact with a person confirmed to be carrying a communicable disease?
Never been seriously sick in my life.
Good, good. Third question. And please, answer honestly. Have you ever had sexual relations with any species considered non-human?
Wow, I gotta really think about that one.
No, never have.
Very well. Last question. Would you have any problems pulling the trigger on an enemy of the Brotherhood, whether they're human, formerly human, or machine?
Well?
That's more of a morals question, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. I feel that the mental state of the crew is just as important as the physical. Anyone that hesitates firing in combat due to misguided moral standards certainly isn't Brotherhood material. So what about you? Would you have a problem with it?
If my life's in danger, I'll do whatever it takes to defend myself.
That's an acceptable answer. And the most common. Excellent. I think I've got all the information I need. I see no reason to prevent you from beginning your duties immediately. If you ever need medical assistance, you let me know.
Understood. Address vacuum cleaner. I mean, or whatever that thing is. I guess we just head back now.
From the outside.
Excuse me.
So, you're the new recruit, Hey, walking away like that is just plain rude.
I'm sorry, I thought you were gonna step out. I was actually trying to get out of your way.
Proctor Ingram?
So, you're the new recruit I heard about. Not what I was expecting.
Oh. Oh, that's actually...
What were you expecting?
The last batch of recruits we took on were wastelanders. Dirty, beaten up, looking for a handout. They were desperate and looking for an easy out. You look like you're here for a reason. Anyway, since you came down here to meet me, we may as well get it over with. My name's Ingram, and this lovely little grease pit is where you'll usually find me. If your power armor's too tight in the crotch, the Prydwen's about to crash into the ground, or a robot's gone haywire, you come see me.
Oh.
Sounds like you have a pretty full plate.
Plate? Hell, I have a whole table's worth of duties around here. There isn't a day that goes by on this tub without 5 or 6 things breaking down. And since I'm stuck in this rig, I'm not quite as spry as I used to be. The work tends to pile up.
Actually, you seem to be getting around really well.
I suppose it's better than the alternative. Anyway, I'm sure you're here to get your hands on some power armor. There's a pretty decent T-60 suit sitting in Bay 3 that's all yours. The left leg actuator's a bit sticky, but it'll keep the creeps off of you. Oh, and if you need any work done on it, feel free to use the workshops around here. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to get back to work.
Alrighty. Go ahead. A T-60, huh? Which one?
Lancer Captain
sorry.
Kells is one of the finest officers I've ever had the pleasure of serving under.
Hmm. Alright. Wow. Well, it's not a bad set, actually. Oh. Oh, this looks like supplies.
Step forward, Knight. Even though they've locked me in this blasted cage, I promise that I won't bite.
Why are you in there?
I'm glad you asked. Now, this is the stowage depot, and I, as you probably already guessed, am the ship's quartermaster, Proctor Tegan. The powers that be have me locked in here, so I can keep an eye on the Brotherhood's valuables. If you need to stock up on supplies before you head out on a mission, this is the place to buy them.
Okay.
Wait, buy them? Since when does the military sell equipment to its own soldiers?
Since someone dropped a whole bunch of bombs and blew up every single factory that manufactured weapons and ammunition. Keeping the Brotherhood supplied takes caps, and everyone contributes to the cause. The good news is by having a constant flow of caps, I'm able to buy whatever you bring me. Yeah, I'm mostly interested in weapons, but I'll take anything useful. Of course, if you're just looking to make a few caps on the side, I might have some extra work for you to do.
What sort of extra work are we talking about?
Oh, no. It's nothing like you're thinking. It just involves a little bit of heavy lifting and interacting with the local farms. And since I'm stuck up here manning this one-man zoo, I need someone to do the legwork for me. After you're done with the meet and greet, we can discuss the details. In the meantime, if you ever need anything else, gun, a mod, even ammo, you just let me know.
Alright, well...
You are the eyes and the ears of the Brotherhood. If you see or hear anything suspicious, it is your duty to report it immediately. We live in enemy territory now. Your vigilance could mean the difference between life and death. Understood?
Yes, sir! Yes, sir!
Good. Ad Victorium, Squires.
Ad Victorium! Ad Victorium!
Dismissed.
Add a helmet like that to my inventory. Dude, I like the helmet. Where'd you get that? Ooh, that dude that sells stuff, does he sell those? Carrots, mud fruit, and... for some reason, this just seems really familiar, like in some dream I had a few years ago. I don't know, it's like some Norse land. There were like dragons and everything, and this just... wow. Never mind. Alright, I stopped by, did a little shopping, and yes, he does sell them. Not only does he sell them...
Come on, I have inventory to count.
Okay, I'm going. Not only does he sell them, this one is really good. It
Unless you like getting
saves me about 10% on my action point usage, so... And it's quite a bit more powerful than the traditional army helmet that I was wearing, so... we're just going to hop in this power armor then, and it's pretty nice. Already has its own power core.
Synths are replacing humans with exact duplicates. Makes me sick.
Yeah, that is pretty bad, and something I'm really worried about myself.
Now split the difference. Now half that.
Okay. Wow, it's pretty loud out here. Wow. Well, I guess this is it.